Good morning, you guys. How are you? I pinned a link to the top of the chat. And if you guys have a chance today, watch this interview. Jordan Peterson lately has been stuck in like a lot of controversy because of how he speaks. He's a very interesting man, and he speaks the truth a lot. Well, he speaks the truth, not a lot. He does speak the truth. He's really worth your time. He'll make your brain think. Whether you agree with him or not, he'll make your brain think. Well worth your time. So I pinned that to the top of the chat today. I already fell asleep in my chair this morning, which is always great, right? Time passed and my alarms were off, and I went, oh my gosh. So I started listening to this interview because I thought I should stay awake. Let's get up to the top here. We have Dan B as a new member, and we have Rogan as a new member, and Kaz. Those are the same three that were up yesterday. So they're still up. T-Rep, how are you? The box actually got packed. They're going to open it over 25 days once they get their housing. T-Rep. So I gave the calendar to my daughter, my granddaughter, and my daughter-in-law packed it up and their belongings to go to Korea. So it's on the way in the military in the container in Korea. Once they get it there, they'll spend 25 days opening each one and looking over it. So I'll make sure that it had rocks in it, that had stuff in it. That would be nice. Hi, Bad Idea Lab. Good morning. Chu, good morning. Did you guys get the hashtag coffee in? I hope you're all doing well today. I am like really super sleepy, but it's like almost 7 o'clock and it's still pitch black this morning. There's no light out there at all that I'm seeing, which is too bad. FLX, good morning. How are you? Doug Odette, good morning. How are you? How are your shorts doing, Doug? Walt Money, good morning. How are you? Hashtag coffee, guys. Yep, get that going. We have mail to open today. I'm trying to be awake. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I have to take the, oh gosh, now I've really messed something up. Wow, where did I go with that? That's interesting. What did I do? What did I do? I don't know what I did. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, wait. I think we're okay now. Whew, I thought I lost us. Nebo, good morning. Doug Dad, let me know how your shorts are going. After the initial open, she could shake individual boxes, but shaking before opening could be a telltale sign. Oh, okay. We'll see what happens. Shorts are hit and miss with views, Grandma Kelly. Yes, they are. So Doug Odette, make sure that you go in there and hit that like and make a comment on each one of your shorts as they come up because it helps it. Okay. Doesn't matter that the like and the comment comes from you. Just pop in them and do them and then let them happen. Because what I have noticed too is on the initial run of some of my shorts, nothing happens, but YouTube puts them back out there again. I don't know. A lot of my stuff, I'll look at it, the day it goes out and it doesn't much happen. But then 2 weeks later, I go look back. It's like, whoa, look at all those people. AAP, love ya. Misha, where you been? Get that hashtag coffee in. Let's see. So, there's a handful of people that I follow and I watch that actually, yes, Doug, always give it a like, give it a comment. You can share it out too if you want to again or not. Those rhythms of things, you should do that with all your videos too. You guys, all your videos, go in and give a like and a comment. You should be your number one commenter on your video and liking them. We've been sick and finally getting better. Oh, that's good to hear, AP, that you're finally getting better. Yeah, one of the boys upstairs is not doing well. He sounds awful. But I don't have time to get sick. Hi, PA. Good morning. Anyway, there's a handful of people that I listen to, and it's not that you guys might all agree with them or not agree with them or whatever, but I was listening to an interview in between Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson this morning. It's the 1070. interview, and I posted it up at the top, the link to it, if you guys want to go check it out later. Just really listen to what they're saying, because it's interesting. And it, it's like, are you on this side of life? Or are you on that side of life? But if you're really listening, what they start talking about is being able to talk again to each other. Hi, Johnny Small Pepper. How are you? I think we've had this conversation before, and this is something that really bothers me and disturbs me in the direction of our society, is that it is based. Jordan Peterson's amazing. He has a book called 12 Weeks for Life. Good book. Very, very good book. Anyway, I'm listening to it, and I want to sleep. Good information in, so I can share good information with you guys when I get up. Don't pull your hair out. You'll be bald, PA. Why are you pulling your hair out? Anyway, so there's something always underlining about when these groups are talking, is that there are facts and there's statistics, and then there's what we believe and what we think. Okay. And there's actual trends, and a lot of it isn't very true at all, right? So you got to look at the actual statistics of things and why people are coming out with the idea. But what I really, really like is the fact that when did it be not okay for us to disagree? When could we not disagree and then not be friends anymore? It's true. Okay. It used to be that you and I could totally disagree. Is that Luke or Becca? Luke? I'm assuming it's you. Let's find out. Usually when he says sister, it's Luke. Luke, when did it happen that you and I could be best friends, and then you think of something this way, but I think it's something this way? Okay. And then no longer can we be friends. When did that start happening, Luke? I mean, I remember being kids and disagreeing with somebody and that being okay, and we were still friends. Yes, PA, you've been attacked over your beliefs. Attacked over your beliefs is another thing, though. Right? When did that start happening, you guys? That we could not disagree on a fundamental thing but still be friends? Because I know if I believe something and you believe something totally different, the only way one of us is going to see the other side is if we remain friends, not smack it into the ground. Get to a point where we say we both disagree on it, but maybe Luke and I disagree on something very fundamental, okay? But we've been friends for years, right? Why can't we still be friends because we disagree on this one thing? Okay? Why can't we still be friends? Because the only way I'm going to show you that I'm right is by continually being your friend, and by through my actions and what I do. Because, of course, Luke, I'm right. You're wrong. I'm sorry. No, I love you, Luke. I'm just kidding. Only Luke I could do that with, right? When couldn't we be on different sides of a something and still love each other and still be friends? And just because we decide to disagree on this one subject doesn't mean we can't be friends. When it's about 6 years ago is when it started to show its ugly head. Now it's out of control. It's way out of control, PA. Way out of control. I am really, really concerned about the pronoun thing, guys. Okay? I don't care if you want me to call you cousin it. I don't care what you want your pronoun as. Okay? And I know this is going to probably upset a lot of people. But it's not my responsibility to remember what your pronoun is. Half the time, the right name doesn't even come to my brain. So I don't. You're lucky I'm not calling you the dog's name. But we have all this stuff coming in, and it's starting to get pushed into legislation. Right? When can you and I not disagree? When can you and I disagree with something and still be friends? Why can't we do that as a society? It has to happen. Anyway, Jordan Peterson, he's Interesting. Very, very interesting man. And he speaks truth. As long as you open your eyes and you open your ears and you pay attention, you'll see that he speaks truth. Now, a lot of people try and speak stuff into his mouth that he doesn't say. Okay? I think as a community and as a group of people, we need to expand our group as much as we can. I pride myself in being able to cross lines. I don't have lines, guys. Right? I can hang out with this group and I can hang out with that group and I can hang out with that group and I can hang out with that group. And I just cross lines because I love people. Hi, Blistering Barnacles. Hi, Mama. How are you? Hi, Nebo. How are you? My wife always says, if I agree with you, we would both be wrong. Yes, that's a good point. But Nebo, you still love her. And even if your way is right and she's actually wrong, by deciding not to be her husband or not to be her to be your wife anymore because of a little thing, or this truth and this truth, right? Grandma Kelly conversation reminds me of a song of yesteryear. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Yeah, I know. Really. Good morning, Guido. How are you? It's good to see you awake. Get your hashtag coffee in. Okay. It's interesting to me, and I do listen to Just Pearly Things. Another, I think her funding I think she's gotten banned from one of the other multimedia things, and I think she might have even, I'm probably wrong on this, might have got defunded by YouTube because of the things she talks about. Okay. But she pulls her thoughts off. She gets groups of people together to talk, and she pulls her thoughts off about of statistics, right? Off polls and off statistics and stuff. So I find it very interesting. Hi, Blistering. How are you? So anyway, Jordan Peterson's and Joe Rogan's the interview I was just watching is 1070. It's up at the top. If you guys have time today, let that run and listen. And then maybe take some times. Grandma Kelly, those are signs of the times, my friend. Oh, I know, Doug. It's just, I think I told you guys about the conversation in the car my car was full of girls, 15-year-old girls. That's always a bad place to be, in a car with 15-year-old girls. Yeah, everything was taken. They're having this conversation, and I couldn't keep track of who they were talking about because of the pronouns. And I turned around and I said, I pulled the car over and I said, stop right now. Stop it. You guys are confusing me with the pronouns, him, her, and other thing. From now on, you will refer to me as your majesty, and the rest of you will be referred to only as those who are not worthy. That is it. Otherwise, you will be referred to as the pronoun that comes to my mind at the moment in time, or those who are not worthy. You got it? And they got really big-eyed and quiet for a moment, and they all started laughing. They said, yes, your majesty. I said, got it. Good. Those who are not worthy. Okay? Because it was so confusing. But do you understand that they're getting this put in legislation? Do you know this is an actual attack on free speech? Now I'm going to get problems with this because I just said that. We're not talking about that anymore here today. Okay? I'm going to talk about it a different way. Unfortunately, because we're being monitored. But to get certain words put in legislation that you can actually get in trouble for, it's crazy. I don't know how many times I've stood beside them and said, excuse me, sir, and a lady's turned around. Sorry, ma'am. Do you get offended by that? Well, dress more feminine, so I'd know. I mean, I'm one to talk, right? Okay. Or if somebody has very, very long hair and you say, excuse me, ma'am, and they turn around and there's, excuse me, sir. Right? Cut your hair then. If it offends you, please, for heaven's sakes, give me clues to help me know what to be, or don't be so soft-skinned. I've had people say, "Excuse me, sir," to me to my face with my long hair and everything. Hi, She Devil. Good morning. It's good to see you. Zaxon, good morning. I'm never offended because I probably just use that tone that like you boom tone on you. And sir is what came to mind. That's okay. But I was listening to this interview this morning as I was doing some stuff and into here. We got to open our eyes, folks, to becoming the best us we can be. Because that's where our problems are going to get solved. Our problems are not going to be solved by the government. It's not going to be solved by our school system. It's not going to be solved by our neighbor. It's going to be solved by us solving our own very problems and then it radiating out from there. We're talking a lot about this yesterday too, right? I was listening to Jess Peroli things the other day. She was talking about some very interesting things that I can't talk about on this channel because then I'll have trouble, right? Ooh, I'm so tempted, aren't I? Don't do it, Kelly. Check them out, though. Check out those channels and see if we can have a conversation on some level because you've watched it too. And then we don't have to get into great detail and explain it all. Interesting food for thought today. Do you have some mail? Mally Man, are you not in here yet? I wonder if I have his, I want to open his package online, but I want him here. I don't see him really easy. I was going to send him a text if he was here. No, I don't have him really easy, so that's okay. We'll open it without him, right? I am concerned with our country, guys. Oops, where did you go? My phone went away. Come back. Oops, that's not what I want either. Good morning, Kelly. I know. Okay, there. That's what I want. Hi, James. How are you? Ooh. What have I got? I did some this morning. Where is it? Ooh, I wonder what's in it, James. I wonder. Yeah, I'm finally getting some stuff done. Okay, enough of that. Shall we open it without him then? Good morning. Grandpa Kelly's in like a serious mood today. I don't know. Oh, I should probably tell you, I fired my teenagers yesterday. Anybody else ever fire their kids? I fired them yesterday. Yeah, got mad, fired them. Pussies. Right. Ah. Let's see what comes out of that. I fired them. My kids are really good kids. They are. But, and pushback is a normal thing. Okay. Pushback is normal, but there's a point where pushback isn't good for business. So I fired them. My Kelly. It's been an interesting week. Good morning, Jill. How are you? Okay, guys. This is from Mally Man. If any of you guys know him, it's Michael. Let him know that I'm opening his stuff online. What's going on in our country today? I wrote several op-eds in 2017, all outlining this mess. I was political writer on that side. Many of my op-eds are published. Oh. Where are they published? Can you give me a link to one? Because I'd love to read it. Hi, Timmy Ray. Good morning, sweetie. How you doing? Timmy, where were we supposed to talk? I think I remember. Oh, look at how heavy this is. Oh, holy cannoli. Hey, does it offend anybody that I don't keep very much of your stuff? All right, Kelly. Congratulations on the wins. Hope your Thanksgiving was awesome and your Christmas is even better. Enjoy your winter season. Merry Christmas, Mike. Ooh, I forget when I win too. Yeah, Vegas, I'm just concerned with the way things are going. And where things have to change is with us as individuals. I promise you guys, if you and I find ourselves on different sides, Kelly, you are an awesome friend to me, massive. Oh, thank you, Blustering. Thank you. You are a friend of mine too. Love you. Hello, Anne. How are you? In and out today. I have an appointment 10. Have left 5 minutes ago. Go to your appointment. Go. Grandma Kelly, I can't find you. Typed you on. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to try and find you to me, Ray. Oh, cool. What did I win? Now, I have to keep these pennies and stuff in the bag because already I've forgotten what's cool about them. Oh, I love this. Okay. Nice card. Very pretty card. Okay, you coin people out there. I almost missed the garbage. So there's these two. We're going to keep them in the package because that's the only reason why I know they're still important and good and something. I don't know what's special about them, but there's something. That says 1966. It's pretty, though. It's really clean looking. And that says 19. I don't know. I need my eyeball thing. We got a couple pennies in here that look really pretty. Oh, wait. Those pennies look like they have a mistake in them. And then I have another quarter. 2000. It looks like it says 11, but that's an interesting quarter, too. A quarter and a couple pennies that are special. Yeah, this one penny looks like it has like a thingy on it, like a mistake. Big mistake. That's cool. That's cool. Huh. I need to get one of those things so you can see it better. I don't know if you can be able to see it, but see how there's something right? No, wrong finger. Right here? Something different right there. That's cool, huh? And then Mike was good enough to send us, I'll put it with my big silver. Leave those in the plastic bag so I know there's something special. Because I know stuff got mixed in when the kids were here. And then I got all these stickers, guys. Oh. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Oh, look at these. I'm going to have to, before I put this in the pile, I'm going to look up all these guys and make sure I have them all. So I'll make sure I have all these before I put them in the giveaway pile. Luder 8 sent you shiners. Okay, let's see. Stamped penny, I think. What is a stamped penny? What's valuable about that? What makes it a stamped penny special? I know I should know these things. I don't know these things. Hi, Steph. How are you? There's so many things. Hi, Rogan. How are you? So many things to learn and know. It's like this endless list of things to know. That's why I have you guys. So, yeah, Coke in the morning. Nice. Oh, yeah. I need to really wake up this morning. What makes a stamped penny important? Let's see if I can answer bad idea on that. Everyone, please don't forget to type that word #coffee. Yes, please. Grandma Kelly, you got to type the word too. Oh, I do type it. I'm the first one to type it every morning. I type in #coffee first. Yep. And that's how I get it rolling. I make sure that it's up and working right. My nose is all itchy. Boom. Anyway, so one question I want to ask you guys: Does it offend you that I keep? I mean, I keep the change things, but I'm not keeping them. You know, all these monies I win and stuff. I'm not keeping those. They're gonna go to my grandkids when they get back from Korea. All of it. Okay. Does it offend you guys that I don't keep things? I know that's a strange question. I'm trying to live a different kind of life. I'm trying to live a life of less. At the same time, I am trying to. Yeah, Timmy Ray, I'm not finding you either. I am trying to live a simpler life. So I love it when I get things and I look at things and I love things and then I send them out again. All right. Very few things do I keep for any period of time. Hi, Mandy. How are you? Good morning. Grandma Kelly, is the change wheel that you can spend, or is it a toy coin? The change wheel. You mean this big one? Is this what you mean? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know what the change wheel is. No, it's do not going green, kids. Yeah, all my stuff, all these things like the silver and the collecting coins, and I have some coin books I'm going to fill out with new coins. I save all my change. All that is going to go to the grandkids, because what I want is in this house is very little of anything. I want it. Shh, don't you bark. I want very little of anything in my house when I leave. Let's see. I'm trying to help Timmy Ray out with my YouTube or my Facebook link. Let me get back onto where I need to be for that. Let's see. If I go to here, I go to Facebook. I go to this. I go to here. Here. Profile settings, personal information track, security, add-ons, accounts. I want the link. I'm trying to get you a link, a direct link, buddy. I know there is one somewhere in this mess. And then I can just send it over to you and you can, let's see if I go here. Oh, here it is. Copy link. Okay, link is copied. Boom. Boom. Paste. Boom. There you go. Okay. Get on that, Mr. Timmy Ray, please. You see that? There's my Facebook link, okay? Sorry that took so much time, guys. Hi, Plugsy. How are you? I did a Plugsy dance for you again. You'll have to find it, though. Yes, okay. I see that. Just copy, go on to there and connect with me that way. Do you see it's up now? It's real, Timmy. Grandkids get them. Shovel, give the grandkids some shovels and rakes. Hey, they help me a lot. The grandkids will come out and help me with stuff a lot. TGIF, good morning. How are you? Joe Dirt, good morning. Did I miss anybody else? I hope not. My mind was really on society stuff when this time for this came up because I was listening to that interview. Great interview, too. I didn't get to listen to it all, so I downloaded the rest of them. Okay, I just got sent a friend request. Let's see. John. Oh, there, John. I see you. Respond. Confirm request. I got you, John. Anybody else want to do that real quick while I'm here? James sent me a friend request. Got that one too. I feel so bad because I was doing this and somehow I managed to block off Oregon family magnet fishing. If you guys know Scott and I are good friends. He just lives down the street a ways. And I still haven't been able to fix it. But there we go. I totally messed up Scott's and somehow blocked him, and now he can't even get to me. There we are. Hey. Good morning. Here we go. Okay, now you have me. Okay, so back to the show. We can talk later if that's okay. Oh, and Nebo, how come you're not blue, honey? Nebo has to be. Oh no, I just messed up him. No, I messed up Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt, I messed you up. Okay, wait. Nebo's been added. Joe Dirt, where are you? Joe Dirt, I put you back as moderator. Oh my gosh. We're at 5:08 and still holding. Oh, Vegas, I love it. Okay, Joe Dirt, see if you're moderator because I removed you when I was trying to add Nebo. Now you both should be blue so you guys can check people out. Grandma, stop doing stuff. I know Flug's right. Fold those hands. Sit on those hands, girl. Don't touch anything. Oh my gosh. You're so right. Oh my word. Yeah. No, it's a bad thing for grandma to be touching stuff. Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny. Okay, so I didn't really get an answer yet, or I stopped reading and I needed to read when I ask a question. So my question is, are you guys offended that I don't keep stuff? Okay. Are you guys offended that I got you a nice sluice? Ooh, Nebo got a sluice. Cool. So like even blistering barnacles, you gave me that pendant, and I'll probably keep that pendant up there for quite a while. But eventually, probably one of my grandkids or my kids will go by and say, "Oh, that's really cool," and want to do something with it, and I let them. My idea is that eventually I'll be quote unquote living in the Subaru. Okay, well, that's not quite true. I'll have an office upstairs, and the office is moving upstairs, and I'll have a bedroom upstairs. But all I'll have in my car and in my person is the bare minimum, because when you guys send me stuff like this, okay, I am going to go through my package. Oh, I'm going to go through this whole stack and make sure I have all you guys, right? All these stickers that I just got, and I'll look at your channel and all that. And then once I've looked up your channel and watched a video or two and hit that like button and the sub and stuff, then you go into the giveaway box, because then the sticker goes out to somebody else to be able to do that. And I think as human beings, we hold on to too much stuff, and we need to share stuff, right? I mean, really, you guys, I'm going to show you something. This gets to be a problem, though. If somebody wants to, if anybody ever wants to take me out on a date, I don't have anything to wear. Okay, so I'll show you. See those? See that two hanging thing of hanging clothes? And that stack right there? You just saw my whole wardrobe. Oh, I do have shorts here. These are shorts. Yeah, can you hear? I sound awful, don't I? Kelly, drink a hot tea with lemon. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm not doing well. It's all about sharing. I love giving out. I love keeping my life simple, and my life has seemed to have gone a bit crowded lately. And that's because we're like settled in this house. We're really settled in this house. And there's so many things that other people can use that I don't need, right? Scaling down everything I have. I'm scaling down everything I have because I think that's better. And I want to be able to go, and I want to be able to come back, and I want to have a whole, Plugsy. Good idea. Awesome idea. Who's going with me, though? You coming with me, Plugsy, too? Yes. But then there's that off colony and on colony clothes you need, that one set, because when you go down to the local convenience store and you forgot to put clothes on because you've been living in the nudist colony, That gets you in trouble every time. Or maybe it wouldn't because they'd be used to it. Oh, Jill, I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better soon. Yeah, one of the twins is really sick, but he won't do anything about it. Yep. Nice to be back, Timmy Ray. I did see you. I do see that. I got you, and you got me now. I got a few other people too, which is awesome. That is really awesome. Now, Jill, I hope you're better soon. Yeah, Joseph sounds horrible, and he's been that way for almost a month, and it's too cold for nudies. Oh my gosh. It would be really a lot of room in the nudist colony if I started running around naked. People would just leave. Ooh, that was scary. Hi, Fairy Dust. Good morning. Plugs has me moving to a nudist colony, Fairy Dust. I know it's the morning show, but it's my friend Plugsy. I love that man. He's so funny. Yeah, but anyway, Plugsy, I did do a dance for you. I was out on the roads. I did a dance for you. Now you have to find it. He won't. He's too busy. But there's a Plugsy dance in the middle of my stuff. Hi, Swiveler. How are you doing today? I hope all went well at the doctor's yesterday. James, good morning. I think I already got you, though. Oh, yeah, I'm getting sick. It's a hot cold, too. And it's okay. It's seasonal. It happens all the time. And Grandma Kelly, you should not say naked. My dad is... Okay. Tell your dad to calm down. He's okay. Did he laugh at least? Come on. You know my big fundraising idea, right? This is my big fundraising idea. So I'm going to start doing a series at hot springs, nude hot springs, right? And then have you guys pay me super chats and stuff to put clothes back on, right? Right? Fundraising, right? Every so often, a group of ladies with Taekwondo would get together and they say, we should have a bikini car wash. Just the adults, not the kids. And we always joke around like, yeah, we'd make all kinds of money because the deal is if you want me to put clothes on, you have to give money, right? And, where we're at with our bodies, you guys, because of choices. It's always about choices. We all know this, right? I'm at the weight I'm at because of choices. I would run you, my grandma. I don't want to see that. Don't worry, blistering. I won't. But I was talking to someone about how you see yourself and how you feel about yourself, right? And I know I have unusually colored eyes, and a lot of people go, "Oh, your eyes are so pretty." Well, the rest of it isn't because I got this genetic thing going on, and eventually, what they'll do is all this extra skin. Okay, probably after they do the cataract surgery in both eyes, the extra skin they will actually cut away because this extra skin will swell to a point where my eyes are like this. And it's genetic. My mom's the same way. Now my mom looks younger than me because Mom, if you're here and listening, because she does creep. She sits in the background. She's a troller. My mother's a troller. It's okay, Mom. She might be here. She might watch this on the recording. But they went and they took all this extra away because she wasn't able, she'd open her eye and it would open underneath. And, sometimes her eyelids would get stuck and stuff like that. So I know that's in my future. Right. And it's not so much a cosmetic thing as is actually a vision thing. But now she looked younger than me. She got her eyes done. It was like, oh, but my eyes are an interesting color to a lot of people. Okay, I don't think much about them. In my generation, in every generation, there seems to be only one person born with these color eyes. Okay, it just happened to be me. But we were talking to if you had an Asian woman bikini car wash, you mean? I look hard at, Hi, Jim, how are you? Thank you, Jim, for putting Jim up there. Ashakara, it's hard for me to, did I say it right? Ashakara. Ooh, that felt right. Ashakara. Did I do it right today? I probably can't do it tomorrow. Anyway, we were talking about how you feel as a person and feeling pretty and feeling sexy and those kind of things. And I'm not saying this for everybody to go say, no, Grandma Kelly, because I am. Look at, I'm going to be 59 in April. Okay. I'm not 200 pounds, but I'm close enough to it. Okay. I'm right around 185, 190 or so, around in there. I'm not going to get on the scale because I don't want to deal with that today. Ashakura. Well, I'm close anyways. Okay. But I grew up with a sister. My sister has passed, and I think this is something that's, to me, is really sad, because my sister beauty was everything. Okay. And a lot of you guys know the story of my sister. She about 15 years ago, she had tongue cancer and then had radiation, ended up having to have half her face cut away. And well, it just kind of disintegrated because of the treatment. And so she'd had 3 or 4 facial reconstructions trying to fix that just so she looked normal. Okay. This is my sister. This is what I grew up with. Okay. My sister would spend an hour and a half in the bathroom every morning to make her hair and her makeup be perfect. She spent time the night before putting her wardrobe together so it was correct. Okay. My sister was the pretty one. My sister had a humbling ending to her life because she had to spend some time without half her face. And my sister, I did put up a bunch of pictures of her on her birthday. Okay. My sister was beautiful. Okay. I was the kid who rolled out. I tried to shower every night and stuff like that. I rolled out of bed, threw my hair up, or cut my hair off. Either my hair was nothing or was long enough to be scrunched up and gone. Threw a toothbrush over my teeth and I left. That's what I did every morning. Of course, we only had one bathroom and I had to do everything around her because she was in there for an hour and a half every morning. So we were talking about how you feel as a person. My body shape and weight, I've had 7 kids. I can give you a whole list of excuses. Let's do a few of them. I have 7 kids. I never get enough sleep. All these things affect your weight, by the way, and time. It really does. I don't always make the best choices, but I try to make the best choices eating. Okay. And it was April? It was April 15th. Time is moving on me. 2021. So it's been over a year, but she is also the only sister I have. But so I haven't quite dealt with that. That's why I got Ollie me. She was in hospice and she asked me to take Ollie me. But see, I am where I'm at. I've had a few really hard surgeries. I have scars all over the front of me that I don't ever want anybody really to see. I have really bad, ginger is awesome. Even sucking on ginger, if you can do it, Jill, fixes colds and stuff really good. If you can peel a piece of ginger and just let it sit in your mouth. Don't put it on the roof and the tongue, but put it in between your teeth. You put it on the roof of the tongue, it's going to burn stuff. But if you just put a little slice in your teeth back here, yeah, it really does help. Helps big time. Anyway, so I've had several surgeries, a few close calls in the hospital. I had twins that I carried to term, and then, oh my God, you got to be kidding me! In my mid 40s, my knees are shot, so I don't get as much movement as I should. All right, so we go on and on and on about all. And that it often helps my stomach. You are right; that'll help my stomach too. Of all these reasons why I am the way I am, but it's choice. It comes down to always choice. Okay. But then I think back and you know what? I've never been pretty and I've never been sexy. I am not that girl. You want to go hang out and sit in a tree all day? I'll do that. That's lots of fun. Let's climb a tree. Just dig a hole. Let's go magnet fishing, right? Makeup, skirt, dress, high heels. First of all, high heels are out because my knees aren't going to do that, right? But I'm not that girl, right? I never have seen myself as that girl, right? And then I'm listening to just Pearly things, and I'm listening to things she has to say, and it's very interesting because I've never felt like that girl, but I'm not that guy either. I'm not a guy, right? Hi, Dwayne. How are you? But my weight and my health and the shape of my body and all that gets down to choices I've made and time, right? Time, things I've done to my body and time. Perfect nails? No, I have these awful, my beautiful hands. These are hardworking arthritic hands. Doesn't bother me. Yeah, James, I'm a strong lady. So when somebody says something to me like you're so pretty or something like that, it just totally throws me off. Right? Because I'm not that person. It confuses me. The compliment confuses me. I know I got old. The girls call me sir instead of whistling. Oh, Vegas. Okay. I don't think there's anything with getting old. I don't think there's any. We hear this beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But to Neva, one thing you have to think about, you really have to think about is what's more attractive to me, even in like the Maine and other people, women being beautiful. Trust me, you don't have to be sexually attracted to women to find women beautiful. Okay, that's just not that thing. Okay, every man and every woman sees a pretty lady walking down the street and a handsome man. We all see him. Okay, we don't not see him. We all see him, right? And the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I get that. I understand that. But part of it is what I get really excited about is what you're doing to be healthy. Okay. What you're doing to be healthy. That excites me more. I'm not talking about being a vegan. Don't get confused with the two. Yes. The hunters I saw this weekend with all the dead ducks around their middle and all that stuff and carrying stuff. Hi, Matthew. You're never late, honey. You're always on time. God, I wish I would have recorded that. I was just going over footage last night, putting that up. And for all you hunter guys, I wish I would have recorded that. That's healthy food. Okay. Felt sad for the ducks, but also it controls the population. Okay. Those guys are going to go put those ducks in their freezer, and that's healthy protein. Right? I get more excited about what you're trying to do to be healthy. I don't say ever don't sit there and have a hot fudge sundae, for heaven's sakes. Now and then have a hot fudge sundae. Right? The vegan me. Hi, Joe. How are John? Sorry, get the glasses on. Hi, John. How are you? Grandma Kelly, you're not old. The only you are old if you are a walking cane. Yeah, I know. I actually had a couple of the older kids say, when are you going to finally be okay with a wheelchair? We could go do that. We could go do the museum, Mom. We'll just get you a wheelchair. Because I can't walk around the museum. Because I can't go to a museum. And I'm like, yeah, no thanks. But it's true. They could push me around in a wheelchair and I'd be fine. I get that. And I shouldn't let that stop me. My pride should not stop me. Right? If I want to go to the art museum, I should just get in a wheelchair and go in the art museum. They have them there. You can check them out. Yes. And when am I going to be 59, Matthew? Matthew knows the answer to that. Matthew, when am I going to be 59? Tell me. See if he remembers. Matthew knows when I'm going to be 59. I am old. I'm not as old as Matthew, though. He's 25. I'm really happy to be 58 instead of 25, actually. Things are more in control at this age. But I want you guys to take a look at yourself, and I want you to see what's good about you, because I'm going to tell you there's good things about you. Okay? And I am in a scooter full time. Nothing holds me down. That's right, James. And see, Jill knows when my birthday is. What day, April? I'm seeing if Matthew knows that. See if Matthew knows. Not, oh, she's helping him. Matthew, it's not in April. There's a day, I mean, not in May. Matthew, it's not in May. There's something else happening on my birthday. Do you remember? I've been back on my workout routines in the morning for almost 2 years now. I get a lot more protein meats from my diet instead of McDonald's, which I cut out completely. Isn't that funny, Jim? One little habit you cut out can change everything. It won't change it in a week, guys. But you know, if you like just ditch the fast food and start making more meals at home, healthier meals, not from boxes, from scratch, from actual ingredients, you will feel so much better so fast. But the weight change might take a while, but it will. It's amazing. I knew you knew, Matthew. I knew you were playing with me. I knew Matthew knew. Matthew's playing with me again. No, we can't skip anybody's birthday. We are all getting older. Ooh, blistering 40. Yes, Casey, I have a lot of people beat. But do I look 59? I don't dye my hair. I hear this can be taken care of too. Maybe after I lose all my weight, I'll take care of that. I don't know. Why not? Because I can, so why not, right? Oh, Fairy Dust, happy birthday. Yeah, still rocking and rolling. Grandma Kelly, my family got a question for you, and there is, do you like skinny dipping? Do I like skinny dipping? I like the idea, but I actually have never gone skinny dipping. Okay, guys, that has to be at least a this year thing, right? You won't see it, but at some time I have to do that. I've never been skinny dipping. Yeah, even when I took a shower or a bath in the Puget Sound, I had on a bikini. Gotta give that a try. Who's on that with me? Who else hasn't done that? Who needs to do that in their life before they pass away? Yeah, let's do it. Thank you, guys. I was so serious when I started this. I was having a serious morning. Casey, no, you don't. I sometimes get told that I look younger than I am. I always accept the compliment. Ooh, that was a big inhale of something. She was breathing really bad last night. Oh, baby. I know. That's okay. Yep, Fairy Dust. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fairy Dust. Happy birthday to you. Let's see what else. So at the top of the chat today is pinned Jordan Peterson and Joe Rogan interview. It's an interview. Ow. This is how I get sores on my face. She scratches me because I'm not big enough to hold her down and cut off all her nails. Interview, and I found very interesting. Nope. TG. It's too cold. Are we talking about the skinny dipping thing again? Come on. When it gets warm, let's all go skinny dipping. Sure. Not together. Just tell me that you've done it so you can cross that off of your list. Oh, my. Anyway, when you guys have time, please listen to that interview with an open mind because I think he makes some very interesting points. Jordan Peterson, he wrote a book, 12 Weeks for Life, or 12 Rules for Life. And it's very interesting what he has to say, I think. He's one of the people I listen to a lot. Very, people are out there to attack him all the time, and that's because they're not listening to what he's saying. right? You got to listen to what he's saying, and what he's saying is making sense, and it will help you, personally help you. I guarantee you, if you can't listen to that thing and take one thing away that you might want to change or make better or do something with, wow, you silly girl, what is all this? She says, pet me. It's a good thing. It's a very good interview, but that's what I was watching before I came on. That, and I fell asleep in my chair this morning. Wow, that's weird. Ooh, there's just like hair blowing across. Let's see what else. Mally Man, thank you. I haven't seen him in here yet. Thank you for the mail. I always like opening mail, getting more stickers for the giveaways. I got a big box to go to the mail. Big box over here to go to the mail. So we'll get that out today. I have to go take the car in. The Honda Fit needs its oil change and that kind of stuff. And then I knocked a piece off the bottom of it in the snow. That happens. You can always call me at 2 a.m., Matthew. There's no guarantee that I'll answer. I actually was talking on the phone to a friend the other night, and I fell asleep. I woke up 3 hours later, and my phone was making funny sounds. I thought, holy crud, getting old. Yeah, you guys check each other out. That's how we grow and become and change. Yeah. Anyway, so a lot of life, sometimes you have to put your foot down. And I'm all into teenage pushback, right? But the boys have been slipping into the slacky thing of, I have to get up and I have to yell at him to get him going, to get to work on time, and then we're late. Okay. I have to keep reminding them to do things that they should be doing. It's gotten worse and worse since we decided to close the cleaning company down. Their ability to listen and track and pay attention. So I had to pick up the 15-year-old in the middle of our workday, and she interrupted our workday. She could have probably toughed it out for another 2 hours. And I know that sounds bad, guys, but we get these kids who can't tough anything out. You know, when I was sick and I got sick at school, I then had to walk 1.75 miles home because my mom was working, and to be able to leave work to come get me because I was sick wasn't happening. So she'd tell the school, get her huffing home, tell her to get walking. And I would be sick and I would walk home. All right. Hi, Roy and Becky. I was down the street. So we had a big day yesterday, and she wasn't feeling well, so she went to the office. She was tired. I think it was more tired than anything. But then they decided to COVID test her. Okay. She's suffering from teenage tiredness. I get that. I do get that. You spend half the trust. She kept me up half the night. Her friend was over and they stayed up all night and was like, oh, girls, enough. I got to get up. 4 o'clock is in a couple hours. Shut up. Right? And I told the boys, don't even talk to your sister, please. I'm going to go get her. They COVID tested her. I didn't have the results back yet. It's one of the rapid COVID tests. I'm going to go get her, and we're going to go back to work, and she's going to come work with us so we can wrap up the next 2 houses really quick. Okay. They got in the car. She got in the car, and the boy started how she screwed up our whole day because she was weak and couldn't tough it out. Okay. I told them specifically to keep their mouth shut. We need to get through the next 2 houses, and we get home, and we can discuss it. Second, she walked in, she got in the car. It started the wah, wah, wah. Drove home, threw all their crap out of the car, and promptly fired them. Okay? Because you can't work in that kind of environment. They have to know that that's not okay. Now, they work at the dojang, too, and they would never do that to Master Joe. They're professional. They're correct. Hi, Rob. How are you? They're, always on point. They listen when they're told to do things. But because this is mom boss, things change. Also, we've been having this issue with the teenagers at home that, I work too. Okay. I worked, so I don't have time to pick up my dishes. Excuse me. So who's going to pick up your dishes, my friends? Now they have lots of time. But come with that is they're not going to have some money. So it's going to be interesting to see how the next week and the next month turns out, right? I'm closing the cleaning company anyways. It just might have to accelerate a little bit. But that was the big drama in my house yesterday. It was teenage blow up. Oh, that's so much fun. You guys who are suffering with a teenager, okay, not suffering. It's the joys of watching someone become an adult, okay? We are not an adult at 25 here. We are an adult at 18. The state sees you as an adult. By 18, you will be making good decisions for yourself and your family. Yourself and your family. Family first, yourself second. She's going to go down. She wants my attention really bad. So with everything else last night, we also had a big, huge teenage blow up. Hi, Van Vita. So with everything else going, that happened last night too. This is normal life with a teenager, you guys. Please, I know some people feel really heavy. Okay. Teenagers should be pushing back. Okay. Teenagers should be standing on their own. But then teenagers need to realize who pays the bills. And every so often I have a slam down. I call it a come to Jesus moment. Okay. I have a come to Jesus moment now and then with my children. Young adults. Let's not call them children. The boys are months away from being 18. And then one of the boys says to the other one, I can't wait till I'm 18 to do whatever I want. And the other said, only if you're living in your own house. This is her house. You still got to follow the rules. I follow the rules. Okay. We have house established rules for a moment. My day starts at 4 a.m. Not because I just want to get showered and beautiful for you. Okay, for this time, this hour with you guys. My day starts at 4 a.m. so I can switch over the load of clothes and do the dishes. Right? Oh my gosh. But whoa, that was fun. So what I'm trying to tell you is pushback is normal. Come to Jesus is normal. But at the end of the day, you are the adult and this is your house. This is your house. Wherever you're living is your house. So there has to be established rules across the board and everybody needs to follow them. You and the children, especially as the children become adults. Or you end up with the 25-year-old in the basement who won't do crap. If you're not going to help me in your house, in my house, in this house, I do not need you. Once you turn 18 years old and you cannot help me in my house, look I need this dresser moved from downstairs upstairs, move it. Okay, I get it. I'm busy, Mom. I'll do it in a half an hour. I get that. Do it in a half an hour then. That's good for me. Works for me. When you get a moment, do it. I asked nicely. Okay. But I asked, so it will be done. You don't like it? Move out. Okay. I don't get up in the morning at 4 a.m. and load the dishwasher because I want to. I'm doing my part. Okay. So I think where we have a lot of the problems is we do too much for our kids. I do not do too much for my kids. So please do not worry about when I was 10 years, my grandma gave me the utility bills, the money, and put me on the bus and told me to go to town and pay the utilities back and bring back the change in the receipt. Right, fairy dust. Right. Right. Hi, Dirk. How are you? I got a lot of pushback from people, not you guys, people in my world. Because Jessica's going to be 16 in March. Okay. When I start going, Jessica's going to pay all the accounts. Okay. It's 55 guys. Get your hashtag coffee in. Why is Jessica going to be able to pay for all the accounts at 16? First of all, it's all online and you should be able to do it. And you should be able to read a bank account because when she's 18, she's an adult and she'll have to pay her own bills. What am I doing to help her be prepared for this? Okay. Also, I'll be here and gone and here and gone and here and gone. And we're worried like, oh gosh, you're going to leave 3 teenagers home alone. I'm going to start going for, a few weeks here and there starting in April. Yes, I am. Okay. By then, all 3 kids will be driving. There will be at least 1 car, if not 2 here. I need all the animals that stay at home fed, cared for, the house fed, cared for, bills paid for and cared for while I'm out creating content and doing other things. Reaching out to the world. My kids know how to do these things because they will not be 18 without knowing how to do those things. Because the school doesn't teach those things. They don't teach real life skills. They don't. Don't be fooled. Your kid will turn 18 and go, what the heck? Why isn't the fridge full? Open it. Shut it. Open it. Shut it. It's still empty. Well, you got to get a job and you got to make money and you got to buy food and you got to fill the fridge. Okay? Mandy, ever need some moral support, Mandy? I am so here for you. You got to make her do for herself. Do you know my daughter cooks me food almost nightly? Okay. I'm convinced that teenagers are alien spawns. No, yeah, you were a freak too when you were a teenager. Trust me, because I was. But I did do more stuff independently because I loved the independence. I loved it. I loved being independent. Hi, Treasure Hunter X. Okay, everybody, hashtag coffee. We are late. I have to go take the car in, so I can't be late today. The car was actually supposed to be there at 7, but Ashley's my guy. When I roll in at 8:15, he'll be good. He keeps it all day anyways. I think we should prepare for kids for adulthood, like bills, money, house chores, yard work, etc. Yeah, they will thank you for it in the long run. They will. Okay, are you guys ready? Everybody got their hashtag coffee in? Morning Squirrel, I think I said hi to you, and I think I said hi to Dirt Cloud. If I didn't, I'm really sorry. I should have. Okay. Yesterday was Doug Odette. Doug Odette, you won yesterday. I got out your thing today. You guys, please take time to watch that interview if you have time. I mean, if you want to. You know what I mean? But it made a huge difference. Thank you so much, Grandma Kelly. My daughter thinks I quit being a mom. Nope. You're 16 and you get to, yeah, girlfriend. Absolutely. And hey, Mandy, she making you dinner too? Okay. I'm the one who puts in the hours outside the house. I expect food to be made and brought down to me. Well, I'm still working because I do work from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Here we go. Are we ready? Yes, FLX. You won today. Yay, congratulations. Oh, I like that. The schools today teach their social engineering ideology. Yeah, but not real life things, right? Hi, Ron Darrell. How are you? Yeah, so let's see how the kids feel. The boys got fired yesterday. It's okay. My older sons I fired a few times. The girls I never had to fire, but the boys a few times. Yeah, you're fired. And I walk away and they're like, what? I missed yesterday. Had a rough night on Sunday, so I slept till 11. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Rob. I hope you are. And yes, Jill, I will do the things you said. Tea with lemon and some ginger. Yeah, that actually works really well. Ginger is like the cure-all for fixing all kinds of things, guys. It's just that you got to remember, when you put a piece of ginger in your mouth, don't put it in between the roof of your mouth and your tongue because it will burn. Put it right in between your teeth and just hold it there for a while. Grandma Kelly, did you ever ship the gift to Quiet Listener from me? She is on the list, and I think she's in the box, sweetie. But she is there. Blistering barnacles. Did you say that I won? You want to go through my list? Let me see blistering barnacles. Boom, boom, boom. See how organized I am? It's kind of scary, isn't it? Pages. I have pages of stuff. This is my pages of stuff. Yes. Yes, and I have one done for you too. Blistering barnacles. You did win. Yep, see? I don't remember, but yes, you did. Oh, I flipped that wrong. I need to have the right day up. Yeah, things have been a little slow getting out blistering barnacles, but they will all get out. Don't worry. Right? Can only do so much at one time. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Graham, can I do your ship that gift? Yes, 5 listeners in here. I think she's in the box. That's quite a box. That's like a $150 box. What do you think, guys? $150 or $200? $200, right? $150? I better get doing some dashing, fixing the car today, and then we're going to start going to the mailbox. Yeah, ginger is really good for your stomach, but also ginger is very good for your throat and a lot of other things. You get used to the taste, fairy dust. Yeah, I know it has a funny taste to some people, but put a smaller piece in between your teeth and just suck on it for a while. It's really good for your gut. Yeah, it's good for a lot of things. Ginger just does amazing stuff altogether. But yeah, some people have complained it's soapy. It doesn't taste soapy to me, but it does taste different. I gotta go take the car. Okay, because we gotta dash. We gotta have the car fixed so we can dash. Because we gotta use the cheap car or the car that has the good gas mileage for dashing, right? Yeah, I put on the mileage on that real quick in the last couple months. Anyway, okay. I love you guys. Have a good day. Please take time to watch that interview if you have time today. Put it on the back of your mind. It's pinned to the top of the chat. I think it stays there even when the chat is over, but I'm not sure. What's wrong with your car? Just normal maintenance. And then I hit the snow and I knocked a piece off the bottom and the piece has to put back on. With all the new radar and the fancy windshields now that have all the sensors in them and everything. You got to get these things fixed. They have special covers over stuff in the bottom of your car. And I hit one of them on a big piece of ice is all. And it's hanging down. And it was rubbing on the tire and I moved it out of the way. It's just, this is the first day I can get it in. Ashley will have it all day and he'll fix it up for me and put the pieces together. But got to hold money until we get the car fixed. Because last time I knocked the whole big bottom piece off of it, that shield stuff, right? And it was $400 to put it back on. It was like, oh, gee Christ. And that's because I went over a bump. Well, one of the twins was driving. There's a hole in the road. And we hit it too hard and it popped it down. Okay. Wasn't the first time we popped it down. So then they had to get these special bracket things to put it up. I don't do car things. I wonder if you have a magnet. It can be side by side or 360. John Mayo, I have a note for you, and I'm working on getting you a magnet, and I'm working on getting you the same 360 that I throw, because I think that would be a great one for you guys to start on. Okay. There's also, or I was thinking, because your wife needs one too, right? The other thing I was thinking, John Mayo, is a 950 clamp, and then the 360 I throw. I haven't forgot you, John. It just, money has to come. Okay. All right. Money will come, but you're right there on my mind. Also, John, on the 18th, I'll be over at FL Thunder's channel. He does a Sunday morning show at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I know that's really early. But we as a channel are giving away a magnet for Christmas, a magnet kit on that. It's going to be a clamp. Kelly, you can glue it back on the car. Timmy Ray, I'm sure I can, but I don't do those things. Especially not on a car that's under warranty. Yeah, I let them handle it. Hi, Venture Dulo. How are you? Oh, nice. I'll try and get on that and see that. That'd be awesome. Okay. So, John Mayo, I have not forgotten you. I actually have thought about you and your wife, because wouldn't that be fun in If I send you the clamp first, it's less expensive, the 950 clamp, but then I'd like to send you the 360 that I throw, because you really don't need one of the big 360s. It just gets really hard to get off things, right, Venture Dulo? Nobody's pulling out a car here. Well, Venture Dulo might, but none of us are. All right. But the 360 I throw is easier to get unstuck once you get it stuck. But if I start off with a 950, that's less expensive, the kit, the clamp. And the good thing is, if I send you that first, you guys can still pull out a lot of stuff. Okay. But you can also get it unstuck very easy. Oh, see, there's a 2-magnet giveaway on Facebook. Check out Kratos Magnets. Danny Dips page 2 is doing magnet giveaway. So go check those guys out too. But you're on my list, John Mayo. But if I sent you a clamp first, you guys could play with that and try and get it unstuck, because that's the biggest problem, is getting things unstuck. And then if I sent you the 360 that I throw, you should be all ready for that by the time I come. Yeah, bad idea. 3800, 360 is just silly. It's hard to get off things. And when people are new at it, the biggest problem is getting it unstuck, right, Venture? Okay, and once you get good at getting something unstuck, you can, then you move up. But to jump right in and get one of the big guys, you're going to lose your magnet and a lot of money. I got to go. Got to take the car. See, love you guys. Have a great day, please. If you have time, watch the interview up and watch it with an open mind. And if you can take one thing away from it that's going to help you, share it with us. Okay, one thing, one little piece of information, please share it with us. It would be great to know that I'm not the only one on this self-help cruise. Okay, love you guys. I love you lots.